Ever wonder why some people seem completely untouchable, living off the grid while the rest of the world spins in chaos? Let's talk about a character. Let's call him Zero. And why trying to mess with him in a place like the Arkansas mountains is a complete non-starter for the establishment. First up, you have to understand the home field advantage. We're talking about the Ozarks or the Washitas. This isn't a city park with paved trails. The terrain here is rugged, unforgiving, and a labyrinth to outsiders. A guy who grew up here knows every creek bed, every hidden trail, every cave. He can disappear into the landscape like a ghost. Now, imagine some suits from the city showing up with their shiny boots and brand new GPS devices. They stick out like a sore thumb. The local community would spot them from 10 miles away, long before they could ever find what they're looking for, whether it's a person or even just a simple cigar box guitar. This brings us to the second point, the unspoken code. In these tight-knit rural communities, there's a powerful, unwritten rule. If someone is a good neighbor, maybe he helps the elderly with free computers, or fixes furniture for folks down the road. He is not just some guy living in the woods. He's one of their own. So, when outsiders come looking to cause trouble for him, they're not just taking on one person. They're picking a fight with the entire mountain. The whole community becomes a silent, watchful guardian. They'll protect their own with a loyalty that city folks just don't understand. Then, there's the security team, and I'm not talking about people. We can't forget the four-legged factor. The wilderness itself is a formidable ally. If the human neighbors don't get you, the mountain lions, bobcats, and black bears might have a say. There's a deep-rooted reason why so many folk heroes from these regions are tied to the wild. The wilderness isn't just a backdrop. It's an active deterrent. It naturally repels the kind of civilized interference that relies on order and predictability. The wild doesn't play by those rules. Finally, let's talk about how social isolation becomes a form of protection. The very things that elites might mock about a place like Arkansas, its remoteness, its lack of connectivity, are precisely what make it a black hole for their influence and control. You can't cancel someone who doesn't use your platforms, doesn't care about your trends, and whose reputation is built on real-world actions, not online profiles. His neighbors would sooner give a stranger the wrong directions on purpose than betray a friend. It's the ultimate "don't tread on me" philosophy, taken to the absolute extreme. So, when you put it all together, a guy like Zero hasn't just found a place to hide. He's found the perfect ecosystem to build his own world, completely outside the reach of conventional rules and authority. It's this perfect storm of man and mountain, a symbiosis where the line blurs. If he's a true local, he isn't just hiding in the woods, he is the woods. So what do you think? Is the mystery of his exact location a calculated part of his growing legend? Or is it just a happy accident of where he chose to settle down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives. See you next time.